Hey, 8th grade history. It's me again. We're on the back porch, and one of the wonderful lessons from the back porch. This week we're finishing up the end of World War II, and one of the things that I wanted to bring to you, one of the ideas or one of the things that happened that I thought was extremely exciting, or at least very interesting, were what we call the Codetalkers. And I don't know if you saw that in section 4. But the Codetalkers were a group of Navajo from Arizona, and they signed up to talk in their native language to each other so that the Japanese, who we were trying to kind of avoid letting them know what we're talking about, we actually had them talking to each other. So the Navajo would be on, one Navajo would be on a ship, one Navajo would be on land with the Marines, another one would be on a base somewhere. And so they would talk to each other in their native Navajo language. Now, even in the midst of that, even in the midst of the Navajo language, they had code words. For example, a fighter plane, they actually referred to as a hummingbird, okay? A bomber was a buzzard. A submarine, they referred to as an iron fish, okay? An aircraft carrier was a bird carrier. I guess that made a lot of sense. A battleship, they referred to as a whale. And a minesweeper, they referred to as a beaver. Again, I don't know why minesweepers became beavers, but they did. But not only are they using code, but they're speaking in a language that's not based in English. So the Japanese are trying to break this code. They're trying to figure out what in the world are these guys saying to each other. And because it's not based in English, they have no idea. And so we literally were able to communicate back and forth. Nobody understood it except the Navajo, and they would translate it back in English. Then they would translate it to Navajo, talk to each other, and that way we were able to converse with each other. Meanwhile, the Japanese had no idea. Now, we had already broken their code. So when they sent code from one place to another, we already knew what they were saying. So we'd broken their code. There was no way for them to break our code. And that's really one of the many ways, but one of the very important ways that we're able to win World War II. And so I wanted to bring that to you as a kind of a sidelight. Keep up the good work. You guys are doing great work. Finish up section 4 of chapter 23. Do the activity. Get it turned in by Friday, and then next week we'll do the test, and then we'll move on to chapter 24, which is the 1950s. That'll be fun and exciting. But anyway, if you have any problems or questions, certainly send me an email, and I'll talk to you later. You guys have a great day.